Not as angry as you starting off this press conference with that question, Tim. I just think, man, Tim, I hope we have a mature group. I really do. I hope our guys are focused on, just one thing, and that's Florida Atlantic and getting better today. Man, I feel like we did. I feel like we came over here with a purpose. And now all the distractions that may come along with being the first day of school, hopefully our guys will treat them as blessings and not be stressed out about it if we have to change a class or got to go get a book or all those little things. Let's take care of it and treat them as blessings. But, Tim, I really believe our guys are just focused 100% on Florida Atlantic, and they have, trust and faith in President Schiller and in the AD and our legal counsel, and that we've done everything we can do at this stage. Well, I mean, clearly we're a more mature team, but I got to be honest with you, it's felt like 51st dates to me now. It's been like, like Tim's question has been coming up for every game since I've been here. So from that standpoint, we're looking forward to that closure and moving forward. But clearly this is a more mature team than we've had. It's a deeper team. It's embraced competition. And I think they look at Friday night as an opportunity to prove to themselves what they are developing and what they want to become in terms of their brand and what they want to be on the spectrum of Miami Hurricane football team. So, again, it's there's a lot of urgency right now. There's only 14 of these games, and I think our guys are approaching it, in that manner, which is important. I have a lot of concerns, yeah. You want me to give them to you?
Yeah, please.
Well, I'm concerned, as experienced as we are in the offensive line. We had some injuries, so we're not as deep as we'd want to be, for sure. There's some other positions where, guys need to step up quickly. And then there's some other positions where we're relying on maybe some guys that are mature but haven't been practicing with us a long time, and they need to step up quickly. So I don't think there's any question. There's concerns at a number of places, but again, that's the head coach's job, to worry about that and make sure that we're practicing the right combinations on offense, defense, and special teams, and looking, leaving no stone unturned. Again, that's my job. But I think it's also a team that's going into the season with a lot of confidence, and that confidence comes from demonstrated performance over a long period of time. There hasn't been a lot of setbacks. There hasn't been a lot of distractions. Everything that we've asked them to do along the way, they've achieved. And now, as I said, man, they work all year for these 14 opportunities, man. What a great opportunity for us on Friday, and I'm sure FAU feels the same way. Again, for me right now, we're playing 7 in the game. If Gabois can make progress this week, there'll be 8 in the game, and there's 5 that start, and but they're all going to play a lot. So if it stays the way it is now, then Chantrell will be the 6th man, Wheeler will be the 7th man, and Gabois will be the 8th man. But there's a chance that Bunch may be the 6th man, or whoever. So again, they're all going to compete. They're all going to play. There's only 5 that start, and that's the way it is today. And we'll see how they practiced, and then we'll evaluate it, and we'll go back to work tomorrow. But I don't read too much into it. I don't know. It's because the AD said we're playing Friday night, and I said let's go. I wish I could give you more than that, but they do the schedule, and there's reasons for it. Again, I'm sure the Dolphins had something to do with it. I think there's some high school games, maybe Saturday. I don't know how it all, again, I'm not privy to that. I know we were going to play FAU to open. I didn't know if it was going to be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. AD said Friday, and I said, let's go. So at the end of the day, I know there's some games that we're playing at the same time. Again, that's no disrespect to anybody down here. That's just the way it fell for us because of all those 3 entities. The expectations have never changed. I don't want the expectations to change. As I said many times, even when we were, going through, all the adversity when it was fresh and everything, again, I just think the expectations are the reason the kids choose Miami, and certainly why I came to Miami. I want to chase the bar. Leave the bar where it is, and we want to chase it. We want to chase the people that we see on our fence. We want to chase the greatest teams that have ever been through here. But at the same time, we're just trying to build it one day and one piece at a time. And certainly we're excited about where we are, but we have a long way to go to be that kind of program. There is no plan for what's transpired here. There is no plan, and so we had to get unconventional in some areas in terms of recruiting, and we have. And I feel like we've made good choices in terms of that. to best build this team, and that's it really. And so in terms of following a master plan, that plan got torn up, on 2011, August 14. So, we've been really just fighting since that moment, so we're really not in any stage of a plan or anything. We're fighting and we're building, and we're going to continue to build. We have great kids on this team that have bought in. We're getting great leadership. We have a lot of kids that understand what it means to be a great teammate now, and they're following the leaders. And so that's where we're at, and at the end of the day, I'm just concerning myself with the final product, not really how we got to point A to point B, because I think everybody in here could say at some point, hey, what are we doing, or what are they doing, or what did they do? But that's how I feel too, So, it's been that kind of 2 years. So we're just fighting.